Hey Preds Nation, Johnny here. Sorry it's been a while since I have done a video for this channel. It's just there has been a lot going on. Yeah, I know I could have done a video after the NHL draft lottery where the Preds had the third best odds to get something good out of the lottery, but considering the fact that they fell from third to fifth, they were all so close to getting second with the two draws that they did, it was kind of hard to motivate myself to do a video, and I apologize for that. But I'm here now with some Preds news this week. I'll get to the bad news, potentially, hopefully it turns out to be good news, and then some Preds news with the roster. First, there was news about Roman Josi, since he won't be playing for Switzerland right now with anything, is the fact that he was diagnosed, I gotta get this right, postural tachycardia syndrome, stemming from his latest concussion he suffered from two-time Stanley Cup champion, it would turn out, Sam Bennett, during the regular season, and he wouldn't play another game during the season. This syndrome has caused him problems with sitting up, but apparently he's supposed to be okay and fully recovered for the start of the season in the fall. Unfortunately, I fear that one more concussion might end his career, so I hope he is making the right decision and trust in the Preds doctors in the advice that he is getting. Now, as for Preds roster news, what is old is new again, as it was announced today that the Preds had reacquired Eric Haula from the New Jersey Devils. Remember Eric Haula, who played for the Preds for just one season, and the Preds sent back to the New Jersey Devils in exchange their fourth-round pick in this upcoming 2025 NHL draft, and defenseman Jeremy Hansel. Jeremy Hansel, who played sparingly for the Milwaukee Admirals, only 9 games in 2 seasons, 2 assists, much more productive with the Preds' East Coast Hockey League affiliate, the Atlanta Gladiators, where he played 61 games this last season with 3 goals and 19 assists. As for Haula, in the one season he played for the Preds, you may remember that was the COVID-shortened season of 2020-2021, where he played 51 games. Now remember, that was a 56-game season, so he didn't miss that much action since it wasn't a full 82-game season, where Haula got 9 goals and 12 assists and 1 goal and 3 assists in the 6 playoff games that the Preds played that season against the Hurricanes. Now, why are the Preds reacquiring a man who is 34 years old? Well, your guess is as good as mine, but according to the experts and my personal feeling, maybe the Preds are trying to load up on veterans so that the fact that they can let the kids play the majority of the season with the Admirals, and maybe they're finally admitting what they should be doing, which is pretty much a rebuild, that if they admit to it now, they can get through it sooner and finally be a contender again. Yes, I know there's roster speculation about what's going to happen with Jonathan Marchessault. That trade probably isn't going to be done tomorrow or anytime soon until once free agency hits and teams get an idea of how much cap space they can have to acquire somebody like Marchessault with his price tag. But, and that being said, with getting Haula, I don't know if this is the pretense to something bigger. I hate the fact that the Preds had to give away 2 assets for an aging piece like Eric Haula. But, hey, if it gets the Preds through the wilderness to get out the other side even quicker, like I said, I'm okay with this move. But you guys let me know what you think. And, hey, it's good to be back. The NHL draft is next week. I will be on vacation. If I can't get a video out while I am gone with the massive amount of picks that the Preds have 3 picks in the first round, no less. Remember, the 5th pick, and they also have Tampa and Vegas's pick later on in the 20s to play with. If I can't get a video out during my vacation, I will be sure to get one out once I return from it. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. It's good to see you guys all again. It's been a while. You can find my social media and interact with me during any Preds news that breaks during the summer months by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Redemption, and let's hope for some good happenings, trades, drafts, picks selected next week at the NHL entry draft.